For work, my place is nearby my office, so I decide to use the bicycle to work. It's good for health, and I also do the meditation, kind of my mindfulness meditation during bicycle to work, something like this. I also walking, jogging, and swimming. For jogging, one professor, Japanese professor, he said that from his research, you can meditate during you jogging. He called this style of jogging is slow running. It's good for health, and it's kind of you practice within yourself to be concentrated. Because sometimes we work, we use our brain, our mind, and sometimes it's very emotional, you know. I decide to do the exercise because it's really come back to the body, quit from the thinking and emotion, feeling, something like that. I start to work in the volunteer. Start to be volunteer when I was 17 years old in the issue about advocacy in my village about violence against women and children. It's kind of like open my eye, open my mind, open my world to the NGO work. And at that period, I learned many skills from the foreigner volunteer from abroad, but it's not successful, you know. When I graduate and I go back to work in my village, and I have to question myself in every day because I have no tool to work with the people. During to work that I found something that I cannot change everyone, but the people, the young people will change when they want to change. I decide to learn Reiki with my master. Give the treatment for the ill people who got cancer, who reached the end state of life in the hospital, and also work with the university student in the spirituality health and sexuality health together. After that, I moved to Pattani. I also work with the people who got the post-traumatic stress from the in the unrest area, in the deep south area. That's why I from the volunteer to the HIV/AIDS prevention issue, community work, and then move myself to be the Reiki master, and also do the research to enhance spiritual health and spirituality health for the young people, for the community. Reiki is the alternative medicine. It is the Eastern wisdom. It comes from Japan. Rei is mean the higher being. We believe in the higher being, the universal, the supernatural. In Buddhist, we can mean the Buddha power, something like that. And Ki is a life force. Life force is every day you have to eat food, fruit, vegetable, the vitamin to get the life force into your body, right? So Reiki is mean the universal life force. When you use Reiki, it means you balance your body, your mind, and your spiritual. When practice Reiki, you can do Reiki in everywhere, every time. In office, like my office, you just find some place that quiet and you can be with yourself. You just sit down and then pray to use Usui Reiki to treatment and improve your body and mind. And then you just put your hand to each position. Start from eyes and forehead. Three to 5 minutes. Then move. Observe yourself. Until 30 minutes, you will feel your body and mind filled with full energy, and then you can relax and open your eyes. It's just not only knowledge or skill, but we have to learn some technique that can make myself reach the state of awakening mind. That is the point. That's why I start to learn Reiki from my master, Professor Dr. Priya Kapimon. She is the Associate Dean at the Faculty of Nursing in the PSU, the Prince of Songkhla University, but in the Pattani campus. She is the Reiki master, Thai Reiki master, that is the nurse and the lecturer in the university. She did the research with the people who living with HIV, use this technique to help them improve. And finally, from her research, she found that the people who living with HIV/AIDS, they change their life, change their mindset. Because some women, she got HIV from her husband, but her husband is dead. And then she have something guilt in her mind. And when use the Reiki technique, it help their balance mind and body, good health and good. They have a good quality of life when the relationship between herself with other people. I found that Reiki is mindfulness meditation, and it is the way to practice loving kindness and compassion. From time to time, we will got the skill that we can catch something I call that the autonomic thought. The autonomic thought, the scientist, Dr. Rick Hansen, he wrote the book about the Buddha brain and neuroscience and how the brain works and how you use the Buddhist technique to create the skill to catch the autonomic thought. Why we have to catch it? Because sometimes when the situation happens, it will come like this in the V shape, you know, come, and when somebody that you don't know them before, they speak something that the bad word to you, and usually we just come and then we reflection like V shape. It means we recall the past activity, the past experience about how to act with this bad behavior. But sometimes we fight each other, you know. But when you practice, I mean, many techniques of the consent meditation can help you to get this skill. In Reiki, when we use Reiki, when we can catch the autonomic thought, it become like the U shape. You have more time to find the reflection with these people. That maybe it should be the good reaction for the same behavior, but it will not lead you to fight each other, you know. But it's kind of like learn to be with the other people, kind of like kind, with a kind heart. When you use Reiki, you can do self-Reiki to balance yourself, your body, your mind. And then when you start to do Reiki for your friend, I mean your teamworker, it's kind of like you practice your loving kindness and compassion. My point is, I cannot change other people, but I can change myself by reflection. Keep myself in relaxed period, and then when I relax, I can find many solutions, the best solution for this problem. How to deal with the problem is very important. We have to choose the best way that empower the other who different from us. Many people come to work with a good intention, but we don't have the skill to deal with the people who have the different thought, different behavior. Reiki can make you relax first. When I work, I found that I can change the people, but the young people, especially in the university student, they will change because they made the decision they want to change something from bad behavior to good behavior, something like this. But Reiki kind of like the technique to support them to reach their goal. It's not mean not me to make them change, but I support the tool to help them to change. When the kind of like the social worker or the NGO who work, they have the good intention, but sometimes the pressure, the stress, and this what I got from the research from the nursing field. They say the compassion fatigue. It means you cannot give the compassion to other people people more than this level, because you got strength and you very strength inside yourself, so you cannot more than like this. That's why they act in the bad behavior to each other, you know. When the people, when kind of like myself reach this state, I have to stop and reflect myself, and it's not good to do like this. When the people suffering by ill, by fighting issue with friend or other issue, the people should question themselves first. Enough for suffering, and they will find the way to exit this suffering. For myself, I mean, speak from the Reiki master view, I can say that we just provide. Yes, we have a lot of books to say how to, but it's not work, because some technique you have to practice it until you reach the state of you change something inside yourself. When you practice something in other technique, I mean other technique of meditation or yoga or every technique, you have to practice until you reach the state of change. When you change, you will know your brain change and your mind will change too. But human, sometimes we have many things to come and we got the interesting. When you feel down, you cannot do this technique like the past time before. Just forgive yourself, and whenever you know, you just start it again like this. Don't blame yourself, because blame yourself is the negative thought. In Reiki practice, the founder he gave the idea for Reiki practitioner, Reiki master, that just for today, live in today. Do not worry. Do not angry. Feel with the gratitude and devote for your work. Be kind with the people. That's it for Reiki practitioner. At the first time when I learned Reiki, at the first day, I continue to do Reiki in every day until now, you know. Many ideas come. That is the idea that I never know before, you know. And when I should pick some new idea and act with the people, the relationship change. Sometimes the people do bad things, no need to blame or fight with them. Just let them know, and you just make kind of like the good condition that will not let them do it again. Something like this. We have many solutions for one problem. Whenever that you can be patient with some issue that you don't want to be patient, you know, it means your heart will expand, because these people will not the only one that you will meet. You will meet many people like this in our society, you know. Whenever you expand your heart, and you will deal with the people like this more and more and more and more. Whenever you let the people go back in their bad experience in the past, you have to make sure that they go back like the observer. She is not the girl at that time. The girl is gone, and now she is the woman who have the power, and she can live her life in this way. You just observe and find the lesson learned from that period of life, just enough, and then you continue your life.
fears still